Mic check. Okay. I think we're good. We'll see if this chat window will work. It's supposed to. It should. We'll go without the co-pilot. Get that door shut. Chat, chat. Chat, chat. I see it. That is good. Let's see if I did all the right things. I have not done all the right things yet. Shoot. I just realized I do not have the right control profile selected yet. So many things to do, there's always one that slips past me. There we go. Chat's still there. Good. Okay, let's see if we got this going. This is going to be a short flight, so not much pressure on us here to make this happen. We are in Dakar, Senegal. Actually, it's a decent-sized airport. It's quite large. We have a short flight down to Gambia today. Let's see. Let's see if we can get fired up here. Good, our flight TOS system test. Okay, that is what we want to hear. Lights on. It is early in the morning. I did that intentionally. We'll have a nice, it's like 7 a.m. Torpedo heats on. Bleed to auto. That's us started up. Tune to the tower frequency. TBM November Echo Romeo radio check.
TBM November Echo Romeo, you are loud and clear.
Excellent. That's what we want to hear. Let's have a look at our flight plan. It's pretty straightforward. Do we have an approach loaded? There is no departure, there is no arrival, but we do have an approach. Let's hope I can select it from the list. Yes, RNAV 14 with a Danos transition. We're going to load that. So quick. Okay, excellent. See, our flight plan is very simple. Straight shot down the coast and into the landing. We're going to be climbing up to 17,000 feet and then pretty much immediately descending again. Do we have charts for here? We might. Airport info takeoff minimums. We do have a chart. Excellent. That should help us. I don't know how to zoom on this one. I don't have a pan. I mean, but
approaching Sobat, and we are ready for descent and request a visual if possible for you.
some heavy French right there.
Just about on Romeo and only one for just 20. And we're cleared on level 150.
Gambia is boring. Nothing good for fun facts. Well, let's do that. We can talk about F1, I guess. Let me see if I can get my... Okay, first of all, let's see. Do we have these things working? Yes, we do. That's excellent. Let's see if I can get our flight plan here. TBM November Echo Romeo ready to copy IFR clearance.
TBM November Echo Romeo is cleared to Golf Bravo Yankee Delta as filed. Expect departure runway 18. Climb and maintain flight level 040. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 5652.
Expect departure runway 18, climb and maintain flight level 040, squawk 5662, TBM November Echo Romeo.
November Echo Romeo Squawk 5652.
Squawk 5652, November Echo Romeo.
November Echo Romeo read back correct. Contact center on 120.5 for IFR release when number 1 for departure.
The Mauritius 749 is passing 10,000 feet. Would you say descent?
TBM November Echo Romeo, repeat last transmission.
4,000.
November Echo Romeo read back correct. Contact center on 120.5 for IFR release when number 1 for departure.
Your flight has a chance to be the second best part of your day. What was the best part of your day?
Roger, contact tower 118.1, good day.
Guess this is, oh, runway 18. It's way up there. TBM November Echo Romeo ready to taxi.
TBM November Echo Romeo, this is Dias approach on 120.5, please repeat your request.
I guess it's so small that they're not gonna worry about taxiing clearances here. Best part, wife had a bath. That could mean so many things. Okay, let's have a quick check of the rudders. Oh, the rudders are not working. Why are my rudders not working? What am I missing here? What's going on with that? I've had that before. Hey, snagged F1 2020 on Siddiquis for $13.99. Yeah, I did something similar. I managed to get a really good deal. Because I didn't really want to pay full price for a game that was going to be replaced, you know, in a couple of months. Why? So why is my rudder not working? What happened here? It's plugged in.
313 request descent. Descent 7,000 feet.
Check to make sure. Is it not being recognized for some reason?
Descend into 7,000 feet. QNH 1021. Saturday 213.
It's not. That's what I figured. I mean...
Proceed for a direct approach runway 11 and...
We're obviously all looking forward to 21, but having 2020 for a few, less than 20 bucks for a few months, I figured it was worthwhile. Okay, let's get ourselves taxiing here. So we are cleared to do that, I believe. Oh yeah, I'm getting 2021 as well, for sure. I kind of hope that they have, oh shoot, where are we going? I'm confused. We're not where I thought we were. Okay, I guess we're gonna go this way. This is where it's great to have the charts. Because this is actually a really fancy airport, complicated looking airport. It's weird that they don't actually have tower frequency. I'm just talking to the center.
Descend at 7,000 feet.
Yeah, for like $5 a month. I did a race in VR yesterday in 2020, and it works really well. But I do hope that they have native support. So that would be nice.
call you.
3 races, got last twice and won once. Very much the same for me, except that I've only done 2, and I finished last and then first. I am thinking of simulating a couple of races to catch up to the current schedule, because I kind of feel like it would be fun to race the same, I almost said map, the same track that I'm watching on Sundays. So I might sim through this week to get to the Spanish Grand Prix, which I believe is what starts is next weekend.
Sobat in 2 minutes. So Sobat on Romeo and runway 14, just 20, and we are cleared on level 150.
By the way, I did some testing and I'm actually getting 30 FPS in VR, which I was very impressed with. I did not really expect that it was going to be that much. But I was very happy to see that. I've never really looked at the FPS before, but I did some testing and I am getting pretty much 30, which is not bad. So the next few flights are shorter. They're all going to be in the TBM. There'll be a couple flights that are longer that we'll be doing in the longitude. Yeah, next race is Sunday, May 9th in Barcelona. That's right. Yeah, so the Spanish Grand Prix. So I think I'm going to forward, and right now in my game I'm at the, I'm about to do the Vietnamese Grand Prix, I believe.
The Mauritius 749 is passing 10,000 feet.
Would you say descend to 4,000 feet on QNH 1014? DLILS team, we approach runway 14, report gap key.
So we can go back to the map, not needing the charts at the moment.
QNH 1014, cleared ILS approach runway 14, next call position, gap key.
Turkish Grand Prix replacing the Canadian. Yeah, I saw that. They seem to be a lot more open to having these events going on in Europe right now than in North America, which is fine with me, but I would have liked to seen it in Canada, but they'll be back. Let's just turn around here. We don't really need the whole runway. This is a super, super long runway. We do not need that much room. Let's see if we can get ourselves lined up and get IFR release. TBM November Echo Romeo ready for IFR release.
TBM November Echo Romeo say again request with departure runway.
TBM November Echo Romeo request IFR release runway 18.
TBM November Echo Romeo you are released for departure. Runway 18 after takeoff turn left to heading 111 then proceed direct Delta Echo Papa Alpha Lima climb and maintain flight level 040. Release for departure void at 2021 Zulu advise with alternate intentions no later than 2026 Zulu time now is 2014 Zulu.
TBM November Echo Romeo released for IFR. That's not what they said. Cleared for IFR release, November Echo Romeo.
749 position gap key 38.
Okay, that means we are ready to depart.
Roger, contact tower 118.1
Landing lights on.
749.
We will be using, let's see, what do we want to do here?
313 request descent.
Can I set the speed?
QNH 1021, Saradi 313.
I cannot until I turn that on.
7,000 feet, QNH 1021,
That's okay.
Saradi 213.
Alright. Oh, that's one thing we haven't done. We haven't really done any minimums. I mean, speed bugs, rather. Speed bugs. All on. Rotate at 100 knots. Okay. We are good to go. I'm up to 4,000. We're going to make a left turn after we clear the runway. Oh, I'm all over the place.
That
is 100 knots and rotate.
Proceed for a direct approach
That was a
runway
very climb, gear up.
and factory descent 1201.
Visual approach, event tower 120 decimal 1 for runway 11 ready 213.
Autopilot. Nav mode on. And I want flight level change. Climb at 170 knots. I love how this chat window, now that I've got it figured out, like, it does not move, it just stays there. It's perfect. Oh, look at the sunrise, kind of somewhere in the clouds. Just kind of play with the throttle a little bit to get our torque right near the 95% mark or so. Climbing at 170, autopilot's on, FMS is
5 Alpha Micro Romeo,
in.
radar cleared for the approach, descend at 7,000 feet. QNH 10.
The TBM is so nice and easy to take off on. Like, this is a nice view, leading the car. It's a nice view.
TBM November Echo Romeo climb and maintain flight level 090.
Climb and maintain flight level 090, TBM November Echo Romeo. And I have this plane so nicely dialed in. I've got basically the reason I like using both of these autopilot panels, the one that's built into Honeycomb Bravo and the other one, is because I can that way have one always set to altitude and the other knob always set to either heading or speed, depending on what I'm doing. And it's a great way to just manage the aircraft without having to switch buttons, especially in VR, because I can't really see the buttons.
Just 18, level is 180, approaching Sobat, and we are ready for descent and request a visual if possible for you.
Oh, look at this view. That's awesome.
Sobat in 2 minutes. So Sobat on Romeo and runway 14.
It looks so good.
Cleared on level 150.
What I like even more is that you guys on this stream, like, I have the Chatterino window open, but you can't see it. It's only in my headset, which is great because you don't need to see this giant chat window in the stream. You've got the little pop-up there and you're watching the chat anyway, so, but I need to see it. So it's like the perfect solution between Windows mixed reality stuff. It's really, really good. And the performance is pretty decent, especially in this smaller aircraft. It always gets a bit more hairy in the jets, but in the TBM is just lovely to fly in VR. And now that I've got the charts in here, I could not be more happy. Well, I could have 90 FPS instead of 30, but...
Could you say descend to 4,000 feet on QNH 1014? DLILS team approach runway 14, report gap key.
Descent 4,000 feet.
TBM November Echo Romeo climb and maintain flight level 130.
QNH 1014.
Flight level 130, November Echo Romeo.
Cleared on this.
November Echo Romeo good morning. Squawk 5652.
That's runway 14, next call position, gap key, Mauritius 749.
Coast of West Africa right here.
TBM November Echo Romeo, climb and maintain flight level 170.
Climb and maintain flight level 170, TBM November Echo Romeo. So we might be going through these clouds. I'm going to turn on the de-ice just in case. And don't care too much about traffic. I'm looking for the altitude stuff. Range to altitude, there we go. I don't know why that's not being saved by default, just unfortunate.
Roger, contact tower 118.1, good day.
Tower 1, good day, emergency 749.
Just a little bit of weather, nothing much.
Ready 313, request descent.
Descent 7000 feet, QNH 1021, Saradi 313.
Descending to 7000 feet, QNH 1021, Saradi 213.
So we will be coming in on runway 14, RNAV. Guess I don't know how to...
13 feet inside, request visual approach.
Proceed for a direct approach, runway 11 and continue descent, 1201.
Visual approach, event tower 120.1 for runway 11, Saradi 313.
Airport elevation is 93. Approach chart. We are doing the RNAV runway 14. So we'll be at 1,600 feet. We'll capture MDA is 940, I guess. No, 560. Okay. Alright. Alright, we have reached our cruising altitude. That's good. Above the clouds. Everything looks good outside the airplane.
5 Alpha Mike Romeo, radar cleared for the approach, descend at 7000 feet, QNH 1020.
Cleared for the approach. Descent 7,000 feet. QNH 1020. I'll call you on my computer.
Awesome.
TBM November Echo Romeo descend and maintain flight level 170.
Descend and maintain flight level 170, November Echo Romeo.
Mauritius 18, level is 180, approaching Sobat, and we are ready for descent and request a visual if possible for you. Approaching Sobat in 2 minutes. So Sobat on Romeo and runway 14, Mauritius 218, and we are cleared on level 150.
Don't need any of that ice stuff on anymore.
TBM November Echo Romeo expect the RNAV approach to runway 14 with the Denos transition at Banjul International cleared direct to D168Y thence direct Denos.
Expect the RNAV approach to runway 14 with the Dinos transition, TBM November Echo Romeo.
The Mauritius 749 is passing 10,000.
Would you say descend to 4,000 feet on QNH 1014? DNI team approach runway 14, report gap key.
Descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, cleared ILS approach runway 14, next call position, gap key, Mauritius 749. Position gap key to 8,500 feet.
Roger, contact tower 118.1, good day.
Tower 1, good day, Mauritius 749.
So we are going to be coming in right there, Dinos at 2,500 feet, hopefully. So we'll leave this chart up just like so we can see ourselves on that. Like I said, it's not a very long flight.
Ready 313, request descent.
Descent 7,000 feet, QNH 1021, Saradi 313.
Descend into 7,000 feet, QNH 1021, Saturday 213.
What? Huh?
TBM
Yeah.
November Echo Romeo descend and maintain flight level 120.
Descend and maintain flight level 120, November Echo Romeo.
TBM November Echo Romeo cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 14 with the Denos transition.
Cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 14 with the Denos transition. TBM November Echo Romeo.
313, field inside, request visual approach.
Proceed for a direct approach runway 11 and continue descent 1201.
Visual approach, Reverb Tower 120.1 for runway 11, Saturday 313.
Five Alpha Mike Romeo, radar cleared for the approach, descend at 7,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Cleared for the approach. Descend 7,000 feet. KNH 1020. I'll call you Mike Romeo.
I didn't miss much, Sean. Just some nice views of the West African shoreline there. We're cleared for our approach. This is a very short flight, so goal is to hit 2,500 feet at the Denos waypoint there, which we're looking good right now because that light blue arc there is when we're going to be reaching that. I've got the approach chart up on the second half of the MFD.
Just 18, level is 180.
Weather's looking very nice.
And we are ready for descent and request a visual if possible for you. Sobat in 2 minutes. So Sobat on Romeo and only 14 more, just 218. And we are cleared on level 150. The Mauritius 749 is passing 10,000 feet.
Would you say descend to 4,000 feet on QNH 1014? DLILS team approach runway 14, report gap key.
Descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, cleared ILS approach runway 14, next call position, gap key, Mauritius 749. Position gap key to 8,500 feet.
Roger, contact tower 118.1, good day.
Tower 1, good day, Mauritius 749.
Got a really nice descent going here. Nice and easy going. We'll see if RNAV will trigger for us this time. Hasn't always been guaranteed.
313.
Descend into 7,000 feet, QNH 1021, Saturday 213.
30, 313, field inside, request visual approach.
Proceed for a direct approach, runway 11 and complete descent, 1201.
Visual approach, event tower 120.1 for runway 11, 313.
So we should reasonably soon appear on the second half of the MFD on the chart there at some point. We'll be going down to 1600 shortly as well.
Five Alpha Mike Romeo, radar cleared for the approach, descend at 7,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Cleared for the approach.
It's approach mode activated.
Okay, QNH 1020. I'll call you on my computer.
TBM November Echo Romeo descent via the Denos transition to 1,600 feet.
Descent via the Denos transition to 1,600 feet, TBM November Echo Romeo.
TBM November Echo Romeo altimeter 2982 at Banjul International Contact Tower on 118.3. Enjoy your morning.
Tower on 118.3, TBM November Echo Romeo. Thank you.
November Echo Romeo tower frequency is
TBM November Echo Romeo on approach at flight level 0160. That's all kinds of
November
wrong.
Echo Romeo, good morning. Squawk 5652, continue on up to runway 14, call when established on final.
Oh, an African race, that would be cool. We'll call when established on final, TBM November Echo Romeo.
5 Romeo Alpha Mike Romeo is tower, clear to land runway 29, wind 060 degrees 6 knots.
Yeah, I could see a race in Africa. That would be cool. I feel like we're just above the glide slope, but hopefully it will catch us. We should be down to 1600. We're like at 1630. Autopilot's trying to get us there. I think I see the runway ahead of us already, so let's
Landing gear. Landing gear.
forgot that this thing only has 2 flap settings. My bad.
Morning, Mauritius 749, position gap key, passing 8,500 feet for 4,000 feet.
So I see the runway, we're not really lined up with it properly just yet.
7-4, Narok, report 8 miles final.
It is adjusting us though.
Mauritius 749.
Mostly concerned now about capturing this glide slope. Speed's good, I'm happy with that. We managed to really slow down when I dropped the landing gear. Hello, Gambia. Could I capture a glide slope, please? We're still, I guess, 1.1 nautical miles away from that point, but... Okay. It's coming in. Our path is... the RNAV path is so far wrong right now. It's odd. It's adjusting, but it's still odd. Glide slope, glide path captured. All right. Don't crash. I will remember that. Actually, we're looking pretty good.
8 miles ILS, runway 14.
Mauritius 74 nano, wind 200 degrees, nano knots, runway 14, clear to land.
TBM November Echo Romeo on final to runway 14.
TBM November Echo Romeo, winds are 330 at 10 knots, cleared to land runway 14.
Clear to land runway 14, Mauritius at 749.
And I don't remember the full flaps slowing the plane down so much. Like we dropped 40 knots, like nothing. It's good to know. I guess the autopilot has us a little bit adjusted because of the winds. Get my feet on the rudder here. No, I'm coming in on track. We're angled a little bit. We're crabbing a tiny bit, see? We're actually looking really good from behind.
311, clear to land runway 11, wind 040 degrees, 2 knots.
Clear to land 11, 30, 311.
Pilot has been disengaged.
TBM November Echo Romeo, exit runway when able.
I would say that was indeed a perfect landing.
Saturday 313.
Saturday 313, power. Proceed left hand base runway 11, wind 040 degrees, 4 knots, QNH 1021, report.
Thank you, BJ.
Now approaching left hand base runway 11, QNH 1021, Saturday 313.
And the sleepy music just in time for us to find a parking spot. Good job not crashing. Look at that, there's the fuel station. There's actually, I saw that the other day, there's an achievement for fueling up at a fuel pump like that. But I'm actually more interested in trying to park properly in front of these people here.
Alpha Charlie Hotel Tower, clear to land runway 11, wind 060 degrees, 4 knots.
Clear to land, Charlie Hotel.
Okay. That is a successful landing across the board. That was a really successful flight. That was a really fun flight. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I'm gonna go now work on my bicycle so that I can go for a bike ride later today. So, next flight's gonna be similar to this, probably just a wee bit longer, but it's gonna be a nice short flight as well through somewhere, I forgot where it is. I believe it's still further along the coast. So, gonna be a nice set of TBM flights. I missed this airplane. It's just such a pleasure to fly, especially on these short, sort of hour-long flights. It's a great airplane. Not to mention, I'm really happy with the paint job that I put on it. So
Romeo Alpha Mike Romeo.
I will catch you guys later.
Runway 2906.
Have a good weekend and a good week. See ya.